Alright, this knife makes me sad. It is the Condor Bushlore knife. It's currently, let's see, $35.32 on Amazon. It's got 4.5 stars, and the reason it makes me sad is it may be the final knife that I ever buy, which is horrible because I like buying knives. However, this one is really awesome, and I dig it. I've had lots of knives over the years, obviously, and you always buy it, you think it's going to be great, and then you move on and you kind of go, well, it's not the perfect knife. This one, so far, and I've had it for 10, 11 months because I got it last year for Christmas. This so far is making me sad because it's the perfect knife. So let's take a look at it. Number one, really dig the sheath, right? It's got a little Condor emblem there. I think that's the company's emblem. But the sheath is, just a standard brown leather sheath. And I'm kind of moving more and more towards just a bushcrafting type of set. I don't like the fancy, Kydex holsters and all this fancy stuff. I like a little more bushcraft, look like I'm actually going out in the woods. Doesn't look like I'm some tactical freak, because I'm not a tactical freak, although I'd like to be one once in a while. Anyways, so, personal little hack that a buddy of mine told me about. This is what is that? Night Eyes little carabanger here. I have been putting this on. Instead of putting my belt loop through here, I use this carabanger. You can use any one you want, but this one works for me. And I clip that to my belt loops on my pants, and then the knife kind of hangs just perfect. So when I'm wearing a jacket, my jacket will be sitting here instead of having this tucked up underneath my jacket, which is kind of annoying because I like to just be able to reach down and grab my knife, not have to lift my shirt up or lift my jacket. Personal preference, but I find this makes it nice and easy. So let's take a look at the knife. This is got the drop point blade, pretty decent full tang, walnut handle. Again, this knife here, I've had it for quite a while. I've been using it a lot when I go out just on day hikes and bushcrafting out in the woods. For feather sticks, you can still do some decent batoning with it. You could skin game with this because it's not overly large. If you look at my other reviews, I did one where I'm saying you'd have a hard time. But this knife here, I think, is very functional. It maintains a really nice edge, real simple to put an edge back on. I just ran a few swipes across the stone and it's back to razor sharp. I actually like that the handle, you'll notice a little bit of discoloration. That's from holding on to it plus pulling it out of the sheath. I think that looks like a real bushcrafting knife and not some high-tech thing that maybe nobody's ever going to use, but looks really sharp on their belt. So again, the Condor Bushlore knife, I'm giving 5 stars. I think this might be my final knife.